students, in our last class we had dealt with the topic factors. So just recall, what is a factor? A factor of any number is an exact divisor of that particular number. We call it as factor, right? In today's class, let us see one more topic. Let us deal with the one more topic, that is multiples. What do you mean by multiple? Or what is link between factors and multiples? So, dear students, you are familiar with the topic factors, right? You understood it clearly. What is factor? Factor is nothing but it is the exact divisor of a given number, that we call it as factor. So, now what is the link between multiples and factors? Any number is said to be multiple of each of its factors. So, let us see to this sentence now with an example. If I take number 4, what are the factors of number 4? Yes, one can divide 4 exactly without any remainder. So, 1 is the factor of 4. 2, yes, of course. 2 can be the exact divisor of 4. Next 3 cannot, because we will get remainder, one remainder. Next is 4. Here these are the factors of 4. Am I right? 1, 2 and 4 are the factors of 4. Multiple, what do you mean by this sentence? A number is said to be multiple of each of its factors. So, if I see four ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. This is one thing. Remember this. And one more. I'll take from number 1. 1 into 4. 1 into 4 is 4. 2. If I take 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Again, if I take 4. 4 into 4. 4 into 1 is 4. Here 4 is the factor of that number itself, that is 4. If I consider 2, 2 is the factor of 4. 2 is the factor of 4. Am I right? And here 4 is the multiple of 2. 4 is the multiple of 2. How it is? If I consider table of 2, 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. So, it continues. Here I'll get 4, right? So, 4 is the multiple of 2 and 2 is the factor of 4. How it is? 2 is the factor of 4. 2 2s are 4. So, we can make clear with this sentence, right? So, interconnected. So, a number is said to be a multiple of each of its factors. This is the link between multiples and factors. I hope you understood this simple concept. And in order to find out multiple of any number, we should know the tables, multiplication table. Multiples of 3. Which are the multiples of 3? It is simple. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, so on. Understood? Here if I consider the number 6, what is the link? How can you collaborate multiples and factors here? Here 6 is the multiple of 3. 6 is the multiple of 3. And what are the factors of 6? Factors of 6, can you tell? 1, 2, 3 and 6. These are the factors of 6. Here 3 is the factor of 6. So, this is the factor now. As well as 2 also one of the factor. So, understood? Multiple. A number is said to be a multiple of each of its factors. These 2 also the factors of number 6. So, the 6 can be told as multiple of 3 as well as multiple of 2. 6 is the multiple of 2. Here these are the factors. 2 and 3 are the factors of 6. If I consider number 8, number 8 is the multiple of 2 as well as number 8 is the multiple of number 4. Did you get it? So, this is the link between multiples and factors. But if I consider only the multiples, this number goes on increasing to the next level. Am I right? If I take any of the numbers, for example, number 5 if I take, all the possible natural numbers I can go on multiply, so we call it as multiplication table. Right, this is the multiplication table of 5. Number 5. All the possible natural numbers I can write here. Isn't it? So, this number goes on, never ending it is. So, natural, you know that fact that natural numbers are infinite. Right? So, in the same way, the multiples also goes on. Multiples also go on to the infinite numbers. So, we can say that multiple of any given number are infinite, that is uncountable. So, keep this in your mind. What is the first thing? Multiple of any given number are infinite. So I hope you have understood this, children. Next, multiple of any number. If I take all these examples, whatever written on the board, multiple of 5 starts with number 5 itself. Multiple of 4 starts with number 4 itself. Multiple of 2 starts with number 2. Multiple of 3 starts with number 3. In the same way, multiple of 12 starts with number 12 itself. So what did you understand? The next multiple of 5 is 10. The next multiple of number 4 is 8. That is greater than 4, greater than 5. Here the next multiple of number 3 is 6, greater than 6. Again next multiple of 3, if I consider, the number is still greater, that is number 9. So multiple of any number any given number is the number itself and greater than the given number. Multiple cannot be lesser to the given number. So multiple of 5, if I consider, multiple of 5, if it is 4, can I take it as 4? No. The lesser than the given number can't be the multiple of given number. So note this point, children. Here multiples, what are the points you should note down? Multiple of a number is either equal or greater than the given number. Given number. Next is every number is multiple of itself and one more thing, multiples of any given number, any given number multiples of any given number is infinite, or it also can be called uncountable. So these are the facts related to multiples, and we already dealt with the topic facts related to factors. Now if I consider any number, for example if I consider number 4, what are the factors of number 4 here? 1, 2, 3 cannot, 4. I should stop at 4 itself because it is the largest number, largest factor of 4. The number itself is the largest factor of 4. If I add all these factors, let us see what will happen. 1 plus 2 plus 4. What is the answer? 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. If I take 5, what are the factors of 5? Yes, of course, 1. 2 cannot. 3 cannot. 4 not possible. 5, the number itself. I need not to check the other numbers because the number itself is the greatest factor of any given number, right? If I add this, what will happen? Answer is 6. Let me take the next number, number 6. What are the factors? 1, 2, 3, yes, 4 cannot, 5 cannot because we will get remainder there, and 6 itself. Let me check here what may happen if I add all these factors now. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. What is the answer? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is the answer I am getting here? Yes, 12. If I consider the sum of factors of these numbers, see here 4. All the factors of 4 are these numbers. If I find the sum of all the factors of a given number, the answer is, the sum is 7 here. Whether it is twice the given number, no, it is not the twice the given number. So, I will mark it as like this, cross mark. If I consider this 5, what is the sum? If I add all the factors of number 5, the sum is not the twice the number of given number. Okay. Let me check number 6. If I find the sum of all of its factors, what is the sum we are going to get? Yes, that is the twice the number of given number into 2. Twice the number of given number. So, such a type of numbers are said to be perfect numbers. Perfect numbers. So, what do you mean by perfect number? A number whose factors, if we add all the factors of a number, the sum of all its factors is twice the given number, is called perfect number. So, the next topic is prime numbers and composite numbers. What do you mean by prime number? Prime number. And composite number. What do you mean by composite number? So, before this, you have got the knowledge of factors and multiples, right? Let us take natural number 1. What are the factors of natural number 1? 1 into 1 is equal to 1, or 1 divided by 1 is equal to 1. So, number itself. Of course, 1 is the factor of every number including 1. And number itself, what do you mean by that? 1 itself. So, it is same. So, number of factors for 1 is only one factor, right? Natural number 2. Which are the factors for number 2? 1 is the factor of 2 and also the number itself. So how many factors it has got? It has got 2 factors. Number 3. 1 and the number itself. No other factors 3 has got. So how many factors? 2 factors. Number 4. 1, 2 is one of the factors of number 4. It is the exact divisor of 4 and the number itself. So how many factors it has got? 3 factors. Number 5. Number 5 factors are 1 and 5. So how many factors it has got? 2 factors. Next, number 6. I'll write here number 6. Which are the factors of number 6? 1, 2, 3, 6. So how many factors 6 has got? Yes, you are right. 4 factors. So, see here. I can continue with this, but this is enough for you to study about prime numbers and composite number. 1 has got only 1 factor. 2 has got 2 factors. They are 1 and the number itself. 3 has got 2 factors, that too 1 and the number itself. 5 has got 2 factors, they are 1 and the number itself. So, the number which has got only 1 factor, only 2 factors, the number which has got only 2 factors, and those factors are 1 and the number itself. Such type of numbers are called prime numbers. Understood? So what are prime numbers? The numbers which have got only 2 factors. Those factors are 1 and the number itself. They are called prime numbers. In this case, which are the prime numbers here? Yes, 2 is the prime number. It has got only 2 factors, that is, one of the factors is 1 and the other factor is the number itself. 3 is the prime number, right? 4, no, it cannot be the prime number. Why? It has got one more factor. Other than 1 and the number itself, it has got one more factor. So, such a type of numbers are called composite numbers. 5 is the prime number. It has got 1 and the number itself as its factor. 6 has got 4 factors. So, it cannot be the prime number. It is composite number. So, what do you mean by composite number now? The numbers which have more than 2 factors are called composite number. So, understood children? Here, 1 belongs to which group then? 1 has got only 1 factor and it cannot be included under prime numbers or it cannot be included under composite number. So 1 is said to be neither a prime number nor a composite number. Because it has got only one factor. So, I hope the topic is clear to you, prime numbers and composite numbers. Dear students, what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are the numbers which have only two factors. They are 1 and the number itself. What are composite numbers? Composite numbers are the numbers which have more than two factors are called composite number. 1 is neither a composite number nor a prime number, right? So, just I will mark it with the cross mark. Next is 2. What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. Only two factors it has got. So, 2 is considered as a prime number. Understood? 2 is a prime number. Next, let us make a cross mark over the numbers which are the multiples of 2. What do you mean by multiple? The product, we call it as multiple. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So, the next number I should mark it with the cross mark is 4. Why it is? Because it shows that it is a composite number. How do you tell this as a composite number? It has got two factors, that they are 1 and the number itself. Other than these two factors, it has got one more factor, that is 2. Because 4 is the multiple of 2, 2 is the factor of 4. So, other than those two, 1 and the number itself, other than those two factors, it has got one more factor. So, its factors are more than 2 now. Hence, it is composite number. So, let us cross mark for all the multiples of 2. Right? Which is the next number? 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60. Right? 62, 64, 66, 68, 70. 72, 74, 76, 78, 80. 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. So, almost half of this table is completed now. So, these are all considered to be composite numbers. So, which is the next number? 2 already we encircled it. Next number is 3. What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. Is there any other factor other than these two factors for 3? No. So, it is a prime number. Now, let us cross mark the numbers which are the multiples of 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, anyhow already done. 3 threes are 9, right? 12 already done. 15, 3 fives are 15, 3 six are 18 over 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36 over 39, 42 over 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72 already over, 75, 78 over already, 81, 84 over, 87, 90, 93, 96, 99. So all these are the factors, multiples of 3. Multiples of 2 we marked it with the cross mark, multiples of 3 marked it with the cross mark. So all those numbers belongs to the composite number. So the next number left is number 5, right? So which are the factors of number 5? 1 and 5. So it is a prime number. In the same way, number 7. So likewise, we can cross mark for all the multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. In the same way, we can go for this method. So which are the numbers left without cross mark? Let us check. 11, only 2 factors. 13, only 2 factors. 17, 2 factors. 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, only 2 factors it has got. 41, 43, 47, 49, 53, 59. Dear students, here I left 49. Which are the factors of 49? Which are the factors of 49? 1 and the number itself. Along with that, 7 sevens are 49. So along with 1 and the number itself, it has got one more factor, right? So it is the multiple of 7. 49 is the multiple of 7. Hence it is cross mark. Next is 61, 67, 71, 73, 77. 77 is the multiple of 11. 11 into 7 is equal to 77. Hence it is composite number. 79, 83, 89, 91. 91, 7 13s are 91. 97. So we can easily bifurcate prime numbers and composite numbers. Here all the encircled numbers are said to be prime numbers because they have got only 2 factors. All the numbers with the cross mark except 1 are considered to be composite numbers because they have got more than 2 factors. So this method of bifurcating the numbers into prime numbers with the knowledge of factors and multiples is known as sieve of Eratosthenes. sieve of Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes is a Greek mathematician, and he was the one mathematician who proposed this method in order to bifurcate prime numbers and composite numbers. So take down your homework, children. First question, write first 5 multiples of. First number is 5, 8, 9 and 13. Second question, classify the following numbers into prime numbers and composite numbers. So numbers given are 7, 29, 5, 8, 73, 15 and 31. You should classify these numbers into prime numbers and composite number. So thank you, children.